Gentlemen, my apologies. I'm going to have to do a short recap for the second week in a row. This week, I just don't have the time. I'm covered in popcorn ceiling. There we go. See what we got here? Popcorn ceiling. Let me just, yeah, yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing this week. We just bought a house, so we're taking down the popcorn and busting down walls. Yeah. All right. Anyway, but from what I remember, which I really didn't keep up with much of the games, many of the games. Little few observations. Jamal Charles is no longer on the trading block, and Kevin's team is a lot better than I thought they would be. Even on an off week, they still win. So maybe he's the first team to go undefeated. I don't know. Maybe he will. Good for him. Good for him. And his Cox. Zane sucks. United States Tom Brady, horrible. I mean, I really think he's got to be panicking, right? I mean, you got to be, Adam, are you panicking? Come on, Jennings. That game last night was horrible. Horrible against a bad defense, too. And that's your whole roster of the Patriots. And then you have Jeremy Maclin, and I guarantee you, he's going to demand a trade before the season's over. Macklin's not going to stand for that. Todd's in first place. Hey, how about that? Good job, buddy. That's an air high five for you. A little, Austin probably jinxed himself with some trash talk after week one because he's been horrible. I mean, I almost benched Jamal Charles because I didn't want him to get hurt again because I knew there's no way Austin would come back and win. So, anyway, I thought about it, but then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to beat him even more. Anyway, but, his team's pretty good on paper. But, the games aren't played on paper. They're played on the computer. I think that's about it. Oh, Sharknado's got to be the worst luck team I've ever heard of. He has the worst luck. All he needed was, 2, 3, 4 more points, 2 more points, I think. And all of a sudden they took DeMarco out and Terrence Williams out, and he lost. Anyway, I think that's about it. Oh, Willie took care of the bad boys. Every year Darren says this, Drew Brees, this might be the year he declines. This might be the year. And I'm thinking, Darren, this is the year Drew Brees has started declining. Oh, I can't even talk. But he's got, of course, he's hoarding all the young quarterbacks in Bridgewater and Bortles, so it's not like it's going to be a very hard transition for the bad boys. And he's got all the young running backs, too. Anyway. All right, so let's see. 3 minutes, 13, 14 seconds of a recap. Hey, that's a success. And if you didn't like my recap, which you probably didn't, and hopefully you can hear me. But if you didn't like my recap, watch Zane's, and you'll definitely like that one. I will send you the link to both. Much love. Hugs and kisses.